All right, folks, here he is, the legend that is Bob Duffy, but has to have his Rolling Rock, little part-time gig for your Pratt Pack here at Lou Valino's in that beautiful community of East Liverpool, Casa de Emmanuel. You know, I love talking about these great athletes, and of course those who have since gone and have gone on to do some amazing things in their life post-playing sports. And of course you have the Upper Ohio Valley Hall of Fame, Lou Holtz from this community, a good friend, Digger Dawson. And we were just talking over some great dinner about some of the players that Bob has either seen or at one time a sports director and editor at the Evening Review saw and covered. And I, 20 years doing play-by-play in this community, know a little bit about some of the athletes who have really made this region famous. So we're just going to throw out some of the names that we talked about, and you can kind of come up with your own list. We begin with a guy who was a quarterback at Purdue, went on to play professional baseball. He, of course, from East Liverpool, Bernie Allen. Now, we're not putting these in any order, we're just throwing these names out. Now, Kenny Cunningham, for those who know East Liverpool, he was the player of the year in basketball in 1961 for the state of Ohio. And who doesn't know Broadway Joe Namath, who was coached by Larry Bruno from this great community of East Liverpool, and a former Potter who played at Patterson Field, went on to play at Geneva, got drafted by the Steelers, coached basketball and football in Monaca, and then had a legendary career as a football coach in Beaver Falls, and he was the guy that introduced Joe into the Hall of Fame. Now, up next, we just go a few miles towards Pennsylvania, and we get into the place that a lot of people believe that basketball was founded. Midland, 1965, one of the greatest defensive players the NBA has ever seen, Norm Van Leer. And 6'4", 240 pounds, a great basketball player who went on to the NBA, Simmy Hill, part of the 65 team, those two. And then Bebo Francis. And of course, Bebo, legendary, one of the first big men who could shoot. Scored well over 100 points in a game, and just a tremendous asset to this community from Wellsville, Ohio. And we've got a few more for you. Bill Mazeroski, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Mazeroski of the 1960 Pittsburgh Pirates hit that shot that went over, Bear's head. It's all over. They win it. Bob Duffy right here. Show Bob Duffy, Brian. Bob played against Bill Mazeroski in high school. And we've got two more. And even though Columbiana County is a place I've spent a lot of time, my heart will always be in Beaver County. Mike Ditka. When you think about the NFC and the AFC and all the great players in the game today, we were thinking about who really is as good as Mike Ditka was in his time, the first tight end to really get the ball, catching it and running with a lot of strength. You got to think about Woodland Hills graduate and a member of the New England Patriots, Rob Gronkowski. So Mike Ditka is there. And the last one, who was Joe Namath's backup when they won the Super Bowl for the Jets from Rochester, Pennsylvania, went on to Kentucky, Babe Pirelli. So a little Guinness, a little conversation, great food, and of course all the games this weekend on Sunday right here at Casa de Emmanuel. Good night from East Liverpool and your Pratte Pack.